Hello, this is my new YouTube channel. As I am not a native speaker, I might have some unclear pronunciation or exotic accent, and I hope you guys won't mind that. If you have hard time to understand my speaking, feel free to open the English subtitle for this video. When I was thinking what was the topic I want to share with people for my first video, and then an idea just popped into my mind. Bird! You might wonder, why was first? Let me explain to you. I have a weird connection with birds since I was a kid, and I connect to birds in diverse ways. Alive birds, deaf bird, and bird poo. I think everyone is familiar with a live bird as they show up in our daily life oftenly. So today I want to focus on my experience with deaf bird and bird poo. Once, when I was a kid, I was running on the playground. Then I saw a deaf bird on the grass. So obviously, I keep a distance from it. Suddenly, a huge wind just started to blow, and the further of that dead bird just directly blew into my mouth. I can't describe how gross I feel. Furthermore, I feel I might get a bird flu, even though I wash my mouth intensely. But if that dead bird had virus, I had already got infected. So I was counting my last week for leaving. I became a sentimental kid. This could be my last meal. This could be the last playing time. This could be the last sleeping time for me, and I'm going to sleep forever. And my family and friends had no idea what was wrong with me. Luckily, a week later, I still didn't have any symptom of bird flu, so I feel relieved and I feel alive again. Another time, I went to a pub with my family. And we saw a deaf bird there, and we didn't know how to deal with that. Like we should ignore it or we should do something for it. Then we decided to bury it. And my dad was the one dig the hole, and we had a small funeral for it. Then when I was junior high school student, I was on the way home from school, and then I feel a tender stop drop on my head. It was like a leaf for me, so I just used one of my hand to dust it off. Unexpectedly, the texture of it was pretty sticky and soft, and it smelled stinky. Turned out it was a golden bird poo, and now it's stuck not only on my head but also my hand. But I didn't have any t-shirt at the moment, and I was going home soon, like 9 minutes. So I put that hand on my head again, so people won't see I had poop on me. As you know, teens care about their image a lot, and I didn't want to be called bird poo girl. And yeah, I went home in that way. How gross was when you wash your hairs and that golden poo just flew out with water, and you need to be really careful so that poo water won't flow on your face or any part of your body. I washed my hair several times, and it wasn't the ending. One day, when I was on the way to school, something dropped on me again. This time, I was alert. I knew what it was. Luckily, I got t-shirt this time, but not a lot of. So I can only read the surface of that poo, but that still deeply stuck on me, and I had no choice to take the bus to school in that way. So obviously, I was stinking. Then I heard a little boy say, "Mom, some stinking smell in the bus, like a poo." I was awkward when I heard it, but I can't deny how impressed I got with this kid's sense of smell. I mean, what a keen nose. Anyway, as I didn't want to say, "Hey, it was me," so what I can do, just pretending I had no idea what he was talking about. So I love and scare birds at the same time. I like to see them flying in the sky when they are way, way, way far away from me. They look so beautiful and free in that way, but I definitely don't want their poop on me or seeing their dead body. A saying is, "Distance is the soul of the beauty." I think that works on bird too. By the way, when I was a kid, I liked to play a computer game that I was a bird flying in the sky, and I need to put on people who were in the beach to get scores. I was pretty good and enjoying playing this game. I like to see those people screaming and appearing an annoying face by my attacks. It just feels great. Maybe that was the karma I got from. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and I hope you guys have a nice day.